3. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Thunder.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got the first 3 points tonight for the Timberwolves. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Yes, that goes in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Holmgren. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Randle a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Holmgren. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nobody near Williams. Traps in the tray.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
MP looking around. Randle with a screen for MP. Pass to Randle. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 9. Holmgren with it. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Top of the key, Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. No one covering. Randle's got 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Pass
to Williams. Holmgren with it. Still scoreless.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
MP, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 19-7 run. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return short. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got MP, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Williams. Then there's Reed, and it's man in at the two-guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He had 27 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Shang comes in for Jones. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Over MP. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. To the paint.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Trey Mann. Williams sets a screen for MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And both free throws good for MP. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 17. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
MP outside. Williams a screen on Dort. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 14 points for the game.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Clark outside. Dort against MP. Williams has a screen for MP. For the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Dort. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback. The kick out to Williams. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley the pass to MP. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by MP. It's MP attacking.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 17-point game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
Glad to have you with us.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the... Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Williams passes to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And stolen by MP. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randall outside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Randall no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And the shot goes down. And that's 17 points for Julius Randle.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
MP, good.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 ball. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Randall. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Alex Caruso is checked in for Holmgren. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Trey Mann in for Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:41 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Dort kicks to Caruso. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Randall with a screen for MP. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 22.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Hartenstein. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now Williams. There's the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I
mean, group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Jang. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Gibson. Trey Mann comes in for Alexander Walker. And MP, he's subbed in for Mike Conley. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gobert is out there with Williams. Then it's MP. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Clark in at the three.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. MP with a screen on George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside, George trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. You have to think